Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I hope you're going to enjoy what we're doing today because it's a makeup tutorial and it's this, my sunrise look. It was inspired by Luna Lily, who is a beautiful YouTuber who I've watched for a number of years now, and she does a lot of unboxings. She unboxes horror movie things and makeup things, but mainly magical things like spells and charms and all sorts of lovely things. So I'm going to link her in the comments and also in a card if I manage to get my IT skills up to speed. Luna Lily, her name is, and she did this beautiful look the other week, actually it was now, and I decided that I would have a go myself. I did, and on Instagram, one of my followers there, whose name I cannot pronounce, but I will put on the screen, Nix, asked for a tutorial. And I did say to Nix that I would like to be able to do those reels tutorials that they do on Instagram, you know, the sort of fast-paced intercut ones, but I don't know how to do those, so I've had to do a whole YouTube video, and I am, as always, enjoying doing these very much. So if you would like to see how to do this lovely sunrise look, it's not a sunset, it's a sunrise, just please keep on watching. Okay, base is on. As usual, it's KVD Lock-It Foundation in 42 Fair. I've set it all down with powder, which is also KVD powder. I've used a tiny little bit of VE Cosmetics Contour, the Graveyard Dirt shade, and a teeny weeny little bit of the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Boom and Bloom. And I did discover the other day that they do like one with shimmers in it, so I am going to go and hunt that one down because that does look absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I've eyelined with Barry M waterproof eyeliner, and there's a tiny bit of highlight which is my kimchi highlight. So let's get started. I've got two palettes just in case I need a backup. I've got Sunset Horizons and the Berries by Juvia's Place. So we'll start with Sunset Horizons, and we'll start with the shade Twilight, and I will pop that on with a flat brush, a nameless flat brush, and I will say how I will. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Things are starting to get more back to normal here in the UK, as much as they can be, and I think everyone's behaving quite well actually. I mean, to be fair, I don't really go out at night, so I don't know what's happening in the pubs and clubs, but during the daytime and in the shops and things, everything seems pretty sort of chilled really. And my local park run has opened up again, which is lovely. Park run, in case you don't know, is a worldwide free Saturday morning 5k run, and here in Brighton and Hove we have 4 separate different ones. There's one down the road in Worthing, there's probably one in a town near you, and basically what happens is all over the world at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning people gather and run 5k together, and some people run it as a race and try and beat themselves and get a better time every week, and some people do a walk run, and some people just walk it. and there's marshals who volunteer, people to do the timings who are volunteers. You to join in, you print off a barcode that is free on the website, just called Parkrun, and yeah, you go along with your barcode, and when you get to the end of the run, they bleep it with a thing and your time comes up on the website. So it's all very informal and friendly, and you can buy, I nearly dropped the palette then, you can buy t-shirts for when you hit your 50th park run and your 100th park run. And because it's every week, if you went every week for 2 years, you'd get your 100, because 100 sounds like a lot, but it's not really. They do mini park runs for little children on a Sunday, and not quite so little children can join in on the Saturday one as well. Dogs are allowed, people with buggies and babies are allowed. Everybody can do it. Even if you don't want to run, you can walk it and see if you can beat your time walking. And as I say, it's all over the world, so if you've never done a park run, maybe now's the time to start. I usually go with my friend, and she hasn't been well, so when we did it today, we did a walk-run strategy just to get her back into it, so that was nice. It was one of the things that kept me going when I was ill, knowing that I could go on a Saturday morning and try and run. It was lovely to see loads of people that you know, and everyone's very encouraging and claps everybody in and all that sort of thing. And it's just a nice thing. Where I am, of course, it's flat as a pancake on the seafront, and some of the other ones are quite hilly, which is not quite so easy to talk yourself into doing on a Saturday morning, but there we are. So I'm just looking at the face, and I'm deciding the next colour we're going to do is Flamingo, which is a very nice sort of dark pink colour, and I'm just going to put it around like so, just sort of around the edge to blend out the twilight, and also the next to be like the next colour along. And as I said, it's a sunrise, which is, you know, it's not the usual sunset eye look, it's a sunrise eye look. So we're trying to get some nice bright colours going here. Just put a little bit more. What did I do? Oh, there it is. There we go. A little bit more. Put a tiny little bit down there. Oh yeah, I have primed my eyes with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, because it really is very, very good. There. And of course the next colours we're going to start going into are the oranges and yellows. So I'll find another flat brush, which is not that one. Here we go. And we're going to go in with the colour Sorbet, which is a lovely orange colour. Just get my reference picture of myself back up again and put it here like this. And start it going round the edge as well. So I don't know if any of you run out there. Please tell me if you do. I'd be really interested to hear about your stories of running. if you've kept up with this channel for a while, you'll know I did run quite a lot until I was ill. 2016 was the last year I did a really big race, and that was 50 miles along the South Downs. That was my longest ever, but I did think I would be able to move up to 100 miles, but the old cancer put a stop to that, and then the hip replacement underlined it. So I'm just going to go in with Reef, which is the next sort of orangey yellow. It's a transition between orange and yellow, really, so it's a very nice colour. And as I say, this is a sunrise look, not a sunset look. And when you train in the winter for some of these events, you get to see the sunrise. In the summer, when you train, it's too hot to go during the day, so I used to be able to get up at 5, 6, well, early, and go out and run then, and it's just amazing. When you're running off-road, listen to all the birds, see the dew evaporating. It's lovely. So let me find my orange. Where's the little orange one? Ah, there it is. These brushes, they're all on the table, but they keep trying to escape my gaze, which I will not allow them to do. So I'm just going back in here, putting a bit of Reef along the lower lash line as well. There. And now we'll go in with some Zest, which is the name of the colour. And there we go, that's a lovely yellow colour. Sunrise is a lovely time of day if you can get to it. I mean, sunset is beautiful, but you seem to have to share it with so many other people, if you know what I mean. But sunrise, not quite so many people around, so it always feels more special to me. If you haven't managed to get hold of this Sunset Horizons palette, I would highly recommend. Beauty Bay often have it on sale, so it's definitely worth looking out for. And it's got some gorgeous blues and purples as well, as you will have seen if you've watched any of my other videos that I've done with it. So let's see, I'm just gonna bring this down a fraction, like so, just with nothing on the brush really, just blending it down. And then we're going to go in with, what's it called? Burst. It's one of the soft, I don't want to say glitter because it's too soft to be a glitter, but we're going to go in with that. It's sort of like a true orange, but very shimmery. So I'm going to put some of that here, like this, in a sort of messy, not cut crease. And then just sort of pull it like that. So it's almost like a cut crease, but not quite. And I really hope you have a go at this look, because it is really quite straightforward once you've got the colours in front of you that you want to use. You could probably do it with pretty much any rainbow palette. You don't have to have orange glitter. You could have any colour really. Yellow, gold, that sort of thing. I'll just bring that round like that. Oh, the old saggy eyelids, dearie me. Right, I'll just put a tiny, tiny bit of Mirage? Yes, Mirage here. That's like liquid gold. Fabulous colour. Put a bit there actually. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is lovely. There we go. Just tiny, tiny, tiny touch on a very fluffy brush. I mean, I'm not really a gold person normally. Much more of a silver person. But yes, let me just check that out. So that's it in a nutshell. Just going to blend these darker colours out towards the edge a bit. And I'm still using those new Jessup brushes that I bought the other day. And I haven't had to use the berries palette, but I could put a tiny bit on just to be sociable. Just a little bit there. I'll show you the palette in a second. There we go. Is that not lovely? A lovely thing. Dubious Place Berries it's called. It does give you a nice sort of rich darkness. Right, if I look at what I'm supposed to be copying, which is a picture of my face from when I did it the first time, it is of course nothing like what I did the first time. But then that's the way of these things, isn't it? I'll just put a bit more yellow here. I'm going with, what is this colour? Moonlit. Never seen yellow moonlight, I have to say, but we'll get it going around there. There's like that. Right, okay, so what I will do is put some lashes on, put a lip on, and come back. So I'll see you in a minute. Right then, this is the finished look. What you could do if you wanted is take a little bit of glitter liner and follow the line up the sort of non-cut crease line. I've taken my Lottie London stamp liner and put a little star just here, because that's what Luna Lily does with hers. And that, as they say, is all there is to it. So the lipstick, just before I forget, is the Matte Me Up from Sleek in the shade Old Hollywood, and it's one of the ones that my lovely friend Ari sent me all the way from America. So hi Ari. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I really hope you have a go at it. I also hope you managed to see the sunrise. I hope you managed to get out and have a run, or even a walk, or a walk run, doesn't really matter, just get out and get some fresh air. Please give this video a big thumbs up, just if you watched it, because it really does help me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Lots of you have, and it's wonderful, just wonderful to see new people joining in every week and getting involved in the comments and chatting to each other. So yes, please stay safe out there. Look after your little corner of the world. Make sure that all the lives that you come in contact with, whether they're human or non-human, are made better by your being next to them. And of course, where would we be without promising to stay strange? Bye for now, everybody.